Welcome back here to Not Arena. It's halftime. My name is Adam Poland. I'm joined by Rachel Mathews here today. And Rachel, obviously, you're a team that many would think is a very guard-oriented team. So for you as one of the main post players down low, what kind of responsibility does that bring?
Kind of just, my role is just kind of take pressure off the guards because everyone in our conference knows that we have a ton of shooters and a ton of penetrators, and so my role is just kind of post strong to make the other team's posts have to pay attention to someone on the inside, and then take the ball to the hole if I have it, and if not, look to kick out. And I love looking for my guards and who are spotting up for the three or cutting off my posts, and I don't know, it's just great to work together like that.
And of course, you have gotten the ball so much this year with your back to the bucket. Is that a tough position to be? How hard have you worked to try to get more comfortable in that role?
It's my favorite. I love that. It's, I guess Whit calls it like my bread and butter, but it's really the only place where I feel comfortable. I don't like being out there in the three-point line. I let everyone else on the team do that. So, I mean, someone's got to do it.
No doubt about it. And of course, as a team, when you take that ball down low, you're going to get fouled quite often. And many times you think of guards as being good free throw shooters, but as a team, you guys have an outstanding free throw percentage. A lot of it is because of how good the bigs for you guys are, including yourself, from the free throw line.
Yeah, Whit always emphasizes free throws, free throws, free throws, and he's always telling me, along with Jesse and our other post players, that we have to critique our own free throws and learn how to fix it if they're not going in, and we're always practicing them at practice just because that's where we're going to get a lot of our points, just from the fouls down low. So, paying off so far.
You grew up in Central Virginia, right near Richmond, and is that a big basketball culture down there?
Yes, everyone, it's like one big family. You have like your rivals within it, but everyone knows everyone. Sydney and I played together with AAU, and our high school teams played against each other, and some of like the postseason matchups, and so everyone knows everyone. It's just really competitive, and I loved it. So.
Has basketball always been the sport for you?
No. I was a goalie in soccer.
Okay.
I actually didn't want to play basketball. My dad made me. And then I started playing basketball and was point guard, and I played both. And then I eventually had to choose, and I chose basketball.
And now here we are, of course. And being a Division I athlete, is that something, when did you realize that it was a possibility that you might get to this level?
I guess for me it was in 8th grade when I got like my first, one of those like recruiting questionnaires, and I was like, I thought it was a joke. But but then I like pursued it with my coaches, and my dad was and my mom are like my biggest supporters, and I talked with all of my coaches, AAU, high school, middle school at the time, and they just made me realize that sky's the limit. It's just a matter of how much I want it.
Many know your game, of course, as being a real defensive force. We talked a little bit about your offensive game down low, but many don't realize how much, as a post player, how much of defense is denying the basketball or forcing people from where they're comfortable in catching, not just guarding them once they have the ball.
Right. I guess a lot of people compare a post player to like a defensive lineman. Well, I say line woman in football, but a lot of people don't realize, they just think that it's just like the big clumsy people down low, but it really is just constant, like who can outmuscle and outsmart the other opponent. I love defense way more than offense personally, but it's, I don't know, it's really fun. It's just a matter of, because you have denying basketball, you have off the ball defense, then you have your on ball defense, and then you have playing help on your other post players' defense. So it's just, it's fun, and it just makes the game more exciting, I think.
And for you, kind of that tough, in the trenches nature, of course, has produced having to wear the mask this year. Tell us about the injury that you suffered on the road here earlier this season.
Well, I broke my nose against UMES, and I've never broken a bone in my entire life. And I took an elbow at the top of the key, and I knew right then and there that it broke. And I could feel the blood coming down, but I just snapped out of it and kept playing until the next dead ball, and then the ref made me leave. And now I have the mask, which my teammates love to make fun of me for, but it's coming off in a week, so thank goodness, because I'm tired of it. I can't see. My peripherals are gone, and it's really ugly. And they call me Bane, like from Batman.
I love it. Well, we'll call you Rachel Mathews here.
Okay.
We thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks.
And wish you guys the best here as you continue the season.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break, and we're back with more here from Not Arena right after this.